to say you are a fantastic advert for everything that you not preach, but you talk about.
Oh, well, you know what I try really hard to do, and sometimes I fall off the wagon too, but I do try and think I want to maintain this all year round, so it doesn't become this massive slog at Christmas.
Yeah.
You feel guilty though, don't you, when you fall off the wagon?
I don't. I get angry with myself.
Do you?
I get really, and I hope lots of other people do that, where you talk to yourself, you think, oh, at the end of the day, you think, oh, I did it again, I had a really bad day with food again, so tomorrow I'm going to get back on, I'm going to go healthy again, I'm going to stop eating, like, in between meals all day, and then the next day I do it again, and then I'm really get angry with myself, and I go, God, you did it again!
How do you deal with it with your daughters? Because I've got daughters as well, and you're kind of always very careful about how you talk.
Really careful about language around my daughters.
Yeah.
I mean, I never look at myself in a negative way. We're always rather laughing at, you know, my slightly saggy boobs or my, you know, bits of this or bits of that or wobbly bits of skin on my tummy. But I want to show them that I love myself, all my funny little quirks, and that I don't want to have a perfect, beautiful body like my 14 and my 12-year-old.
Health.
It's about feeling good about yourself from the inside out. And with food and stuff, you know, I try and do the smart carb thing, but with them I'll always provide them with a little bit of extra something, gubbins, you know, a bit of sort of maybe brown rice on the side or sweet potato if I'm maybe not having any, so that they can eat a really good, healthy, balanced meal. I'd never give my kids diet food.
Eat sweet potato.
It's so sweet!
It's sweet.
No, it's amazing!
I know,
Do you know what?
it's so good because it's low GI.
But I do roasted sweet potatoes. That's how we started. GI is when it's the sugar. It's the sugar levels that. So, like, white potatoes release sugar really fast. It gives you a big high and then a big low.
And then you get really hungry and you eat something else.
So sweet potatoes are slower and it's like more level. It's a plan to help newcomers, beginners, and it builds up gradually.
No, I need guarantees.
But if you want to look like me, it's got to be for life. You can't just stop after 5
How long have you been doing
I want to come and move in with you for a year.
Yeah, my husband wants you to. All its Christmases come at once.
So how do you motivate
you
yourself
loving it?
on those days when you go, oh, I don't want to get up and do exercise, I don't want to eat chocolate.
Do you know, I always have a goal, a focus, something that's coming that I have to get fit for. So I've got a charity bike ride in June and I cycle 100k every year. It's a female-friendly bike ride for Action Medical Research.
Sound very friendly.
And no, it's tough. It's really tough, but I know I've got to stay fit for that.
Yeah.
So I can't let it ever go too much. So get a focus, sign up for something, charity, you know, it's always such a good cause, isn't it? Get fit for that.
A fun run
it
or
could be
something.
a walk,
Start
it could be a
small.
run. Small, go tiny, 3k.
I think the thing
Oh,
is...
it's a long way. I know that's a long way, but, you know, something to aim towards.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to pay me 3k to do 3k.
I think the thing is, it's that with food, it's so difficult, isn't it? You can have something like you said, like that's bad. We get that bad good thing going on, don't we? And then you can throw away the whole day. Well, I've eaten this thing and it's wrong, so.
Oh, well,
sort it. I'm going to eat like that all day, and then you open up the
That's exactly
And
what
I think
happens
it's
to
that thing. Do you find that? It's
Totally
so
happens to
difficult.
me.
And you've got to sort of almost say, OK, I've made this mistake, but the rest of the day doesn't have to be a whole mistake.
But I think that's why people focus on January the 1st so much, because it isn't just the beginning of another day, it's the beginning of a new year.
Yeah.
It's a fresh start.
Yeah.
And we won't get another one of those for 11 and a half months. So if you are on that mission to get fit and look after yourself, stay with it, stick with it, and you'll feel really proud of yourself.
And the book is Smart Carbs.
Yes.
And carbs is one of those words that, you know, it's like it became a dirty word. It's like,
Carbs in
carbs,
everything. I mean, there's
carbs.
carbs in vegetables, there's carbs, but it's about eating the right ones.
Yeah.
You know all those women that you see walking around, you see it a lot around TV studios where you just want to go, have a potato! Because they've got that, I need a carb! And they're planning to live like that for years.
But also it means that when you fall off the wagon, all you're doing is eating pasta for breakfast, lunch and dinner because you're going mad. It's just about balance, I think.
And that's great. I love the
80-20.
recipes now. I was looking at it last night, and because you can have it. It's all that brown rice, sweet potatoes, millet, quinoa.
Exactly.
And
You've got to get the family involved,
It's all
haven't
delicious.
you? So I think it's really hard. I think a lot of women maybe struggle because you're trying to do it.
Yeah.
And you've got the kids and your husband doesn't want to eat quinoa or kale. It's trying to find kind of family recipes.
What are we laughing at? What?
What's going on?
I was like, hang on, what's going on? Is that a picture? No, it's you. Again. Colleen, no, seriously, I'm moving in. I'm moving in. You're a very naughty girl, and if you do that again, I'm going to send you to the back of the studio and you're not...
I've got to ask you...
Yeah.
about Kirsty Allsop.
Yes.
Who actually admitted that
Yes.
she's got a massive crush on your husband.
Yes.
And would quite...
Well, she's
and
got to
would-
join the queue.
Yes.
Because Alan Carr's right up there.
Really?
Yeah. That he often
She
sends
actually
me
said she
going,
wants sex with him,
yeah,
didn't she?
so does Alan
He's hot, your
Carr.
husband.
A lot of people
He's
do.
hot, your
He's
husband.
really
He's
hot.
gorgeous.
I don't know what to say. Please don't tell him if you see him, because I'm just trying to keep him grounded.
Yeah. Which is good.
To ask you also, because I know it's very well documented, you've spoken a lot about your past in your sort of like 18 to 24
Yeah.
when you had a bit of a
drug
drug
problem.
drink,
Yeah.
rehab. Does it play on your mind now about any damage physically that you might have done to your body during that time, or do you?
Thank God, I haven't got any wood, but thank God I had no physical lasting effects from my drink and drug abuse, and lots of contemporaries of mine did, so I was very, very lucky. Very, very lucky. So not really. And
Does that push you on with your fitness and wanting to eat well as well, because you want to
Partially, I think.
want to redress
go
that
a
balance?
long way away from where I was.
Yeah,
partially.
yeah.